Welcome back to my channel to Study Well. Today's topic is changes around us, chapter 6. Okay, what this mean by changes? Okay, changes are nothing but can some change or nothing. What is mean by changes? Changes are nothing but the human being process. Even if you are a kid growing to a girl, going to a mother and a grandmother. See, this is called a change. Changes around us means the changes happening daily, day to life is also called as changes. They are also called as changes. Okay, next one. Next, we will go to next page. A change is an act or process through which something becomes different. Even if you are making a candle, light like this, after some time smaller, even some smaller and smaller, then the wax gets dry, the candle gets off, right? Like this, see. The bananas like this. Then lightly raw, full raw, now light raw. Raw becomes light fruit. Now fully fruit, it's going to turn as fruit. Now tea even fruit, now tea even vegetable turns as a fruit. Now it turns a fruit. It's a bigger fruit. Now it's get rotten. This is called changes happens daily day to life. It takes 7 days to rotten till that we should eat it. This is called changes that occurs daily in our day-to-day life. Next page. Learning objects to know about them. The various changes occurring in nature, even if you touch the touch me not plant, what happens? It gets crushed. After some time, it opens. This happen is called reversible change, or also called as physical change. What? If we touch its response to stimuli fastness in a fast, it's getting crushed. Right? See this thing. It crushed, but here it's nice. This is called as responding to stimuli, and after some time it made like this leaf. That is called reversible change, also called as physical change. Why changes occur? To find causes being different changes in the time of day-to-day life. There are occurring many changes. Nature, as even bananas is a fruit, but it's making a changes. If we make a candle, if it also melt and make a change, we cannot make the wax to normal stage, right? Like that. Next change. Why the changes occur? Every change has a cause. These causes can bring out the changes in shape, position, color or state of anything. Even day and night, the earth rotates like this. Even you can see in this image. The earth rotates, so the day and light occurs. Day and night occurs. See, rotation of the earth causes day and night. This is called also and change. But the north hemisphere always get a day? No. The night side will always get a night? No. This is also called reversible change. Classification of changes. Slow and fast changes. Reversible and irreversible. Natural and man-made changes, periodic and non-periodic changes, physical and chemical changes. Okay, now what is meant by slow and fast changes? The changes which take place in a long period of time are called slow changes, whereas that changes which take place in a short period of time are called fast changes. Means rusting of iron is a slow process. Gets rust. It's a slow change. Example, growing a tree, rusting of iron, right? Formation of a day and night, or ripening of fruits, growing of trees, slow changes, burning of paper, stretching of rubber band, blowing of balloons, bursting of crackers, or fast changes. Even if I'm changing this PPT slide, it's also fast changes, right? That's called fast changes and slow changes. Hope all understood the fast changes, even though I will explain you once again. The changes which take place in a long period of time are called slow changes. Means growing of trees is also called as slow changes. If you're going to make a plant, what the process will you do first? You will take the seed, put in the water for 1 day, and the sprouts come. Then going and burying the soil. If the soil is not fertile, you will put the fertiling soils inside. What fertiling soil means, there are many soils to make the soil fertile. Rich soil you will mix to the normal soil in the plant which you are going to keep in the pot, and many process you will take for 1 week to in the uh, sand to be nutrients, right? Sprout 1 day, then 1 week, then you are going to keep the seed inside. The seeds come like this as 1 day. It took 1 week or 1 month, we don't know, and makes this till 2 years. That is called slow changes. If you take crackers, okay, take a crackers, burn it. What happens? Tap 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 tap. It will burst, right? Yes, like that. It will fastly burn. Even stretching of rubber band. Even now you can stretch like this. If you keep, it will fly, right? Like that. That is called fast changes. Next one, natural and man-made changes. See, on the light and switch off in the light is called man-made changes. And the changing of seasons, the months they will tell, right? This is called natural changes. Okay, what we will see? The changes which are brought by nature are called natural changes. They are not under the control of humans. The changes which are brought about by human beings are called man-made changes. They are under control of the humans, right? If you are, like for example, if you are switching on the light, it is control on yours. If the changes in the season, can you make the change if you want? If this is the winter season, right? In the winter season, do you want summer means? Can you? It's not the control of in your hand, so we cannot like that. These are called natural changes. In the natural changes, they are not control of us. Okay, next one. Yes, I was seeing the PPT. I'm sorry. Okay, light network issue. Okay, this the seasons, right? If you can you change the seasons? No, we cannot change the season if this is not in our control. If the tsunami comes, can we? No, we cannot control the tsunami. It is coming and crushing all the peoples and going back to the sea. Can we control it? Never and ever we cannot control them like that. But switching on the light, offing the light, it's in our control. Cutting the wood from the trees, keeping in the tractor and sending in a lorry, it's in our control. Making that into machines and make a cart and make a video and send to our for sale, it's in our control. But these changes are not in our control. The control, it's not in our control means that they are called natural changes, and that which is control in our hand, that are man-made changes, right? Hope all understood this one. Let us next, periodic and non-periodic changes. The changes that occur at regular intervals are called periodic changes. For example, phases of moon. See, this is the phases of moon, right? I told already. Sorry, I'm going to tell. See, as I told, the phases of moons of all, this is getting full, this is getting crust and getting non-phase, right? While going like this process is called full moon day, and this is called a periodic changes. The changes that sunrise and sunset. Yes, sunrise now it is in the sunrise position. In evening it's in western position. Right, it gets and sunrise and rises the moon. But the changes that occur in a irregular manner is called non-periodic change. Example, earthquake, floods, accident. Yes, earthquakes are not in our control and they are irregular. It's sometimes it's coming daily to your house like a sunrise and sunset, phases of moons, ringing of pendulum. No, it's come anytime what it thinks. That's called non-periodic changes. Hope all understood. We will go to physical and chemical changes. Okay. Physical and chemical changes. The change in which a substance undergoes a change in its physical properties are called physical change. For example, melting of wax, breaking of sandal cast. Right? If you don't understand, I will tell you in easy way. Okay? The substance which change in its physical properties is called a physical change. Melting of candle. How it melts? Its property is that if you take melting wax, if you pour in a tumbler or a container like this, the sound is coming now. This is from a container. If you pour that melting of wax and freeze it and take it out, keep before freezing. If you keep a needle, sorry, needle means thread. Okay, keep a thread and keep it in the inside the freezer. After some time, if you take and if you take that wax out, it means the wax is ready as a candle in the shape of the container. Right? That's called physical change. That is the property of the wax. Okay, now chemical change. Sorry. Chemical change. A chemical change is a type of change where the chemical properties of the matter change. Rusting of iron, dissolving of sugar in the water. Rusting of iron, right? The chemical change is a type of change where the chemical properties of matter change. I'm going to tell the one more, wait. Before the physical change is the breaking of sandcastle. Sandcastle, if you are making it big, the weight gets down, so the castle will break. Like that, in the chemical change, its properties are changed due to the matter change, but they are not going to retain again like its position before. If you take an iron piece, keep it in water for so many days, like 1 month, okay? Take that iron, see that rusting. For making it as new iron, what we'll do? Just painting the iron in the silver coat. That's all. But its property did not change into the like a physical change, right? If you remove that paint during the water with the help of the water, inside the rusting iron will be in the rusting position, not in the paint position. Not to be a new iron, looks like a new iron. Like that, dissolving in water of sugar in the water. Take a container like this, pour some water, pour 1 spoon of sugar inside it. Mix it for some time. Can you separate it? It's the property of the chemical change of the sugar. We cannot do anything. We cannot reverse it again. Okay, that's called physical chemical changes. For example, this iron you can take for the chemical, this one for the physical. Now, reversible change. Any change that can be reversed on removing the cause of is called a reversible change. For example, take a chocolate, bar of chocolate, melt it in the stove. It gets melted, right? Pour in the container, keep in the freezer. It gets into a chocolate. It's called reversible change. If you touch the leaf of the touch-me-not plant, it responds to stimuli and makes like this. And after some time, it made like this, right? That's called reversible change. For next, irreversible change. If a change cannot be reversed, it is called an irreversible change. For example, yes, keep a seed inside the pot. If it's grow again, it can be small plant. No, it won't be as a siblings, right? If you take a milk, pour the milk into the pan. Pour some what? Yes, pour some lemon inside or vinegar inside the milk. What happens? What happens means after the lemon, if you pour the lemon, the bacteria will make the milk not to be as a drink. In Tamil they will tell us kettu poiduchu. It's not useful for a drink. It's not good for the health. What our mother does, if the milk is not good, if it's dusted, she will pour in a cloth and tie it so that the waste of the lemon and the milk will come and the good portion is there in the cloth itself. That is called the paneer. If it keeps in the freezer after some times and it gets out, if you cut and make in the masalas and putting the oil, we will eat no paneer 65. That's paneer is made due to the milk. Like this is the process of the paneer. If the paneer after you makes of 65 and can you return to the milk? Never. Baking of the dough. Milking of the dough. Make it tell your mother, ask some wheat. Okay, ask some wheat, put in the bowl, put some water, 1 spoon of oil, mix it into a dough, soft dough like your mother make. Make roll out of it in a out of roti. We will make chapati that like that size you can make. Then put it in the pan. Now, toast it super. Then it makes an a chapati or roti, right? Can you make the chapati into the dough as back while you pour the water in kneading stage? Never. That is called irreversible change. Hope the example makes you understand conditions of favoring a change. Conditions of favoring a change. Interaction between substances like this, making putting iron into the bread like that are there. Mixing of substances like this, breaking heating of substances to get a glass. What they are doing? They will take the glass will be like a piece. They will melt it superly. For seeing that will be so cute one. In that they will make a shape of a glass. While like that only they are making the shape of the glass. Even irons, in the iron we should get this shape, right? For this shape they are using the heated iron and the hammer. Understood? Interesting facts. The Eiffel Tower can be 15 centimeter taller during the summer. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world, rises by an inch every year. Hawaii moves 7.5 closer to Alaska every year. These are the interesting facts. Eiffel Tower can be 15 centimeter taller during the summer. This is a change. Mount Everest, the highest peak in the world, rises by an inch every year. Oh no, it's rising inch by inch. Even it's the highest peak, even though it's rising. Hawaii moves 7.5 centimeter. Hawaii means it's a smallest island. Steve, they will say that was in it was moving to Alaska. They every year they are telling. Okay, I remember. Okay, next page. The lesson is also fastly completed. Okay, friends. Okay, friends. Hope my videos will be so much interesting for you. And thank you. Bye. One information I want to give you, friends. Nothing but I'm going to, as I told in the Google Meet, I was creating a Google Meet link. This link is very useful, and that I'm going to conduct that session in this evening. If you are interested, please comment in the comment box, and I want you all guys to see my video, even though please. Okay. Please subscribe to my channel for my this much effort. Hope all interested in my Google Classroom and Meet a link. You can come, but this is totally free. No 1 rupees of loss. Okay. Okay, friends. Bye. Hope my video is interested, and subscribe to my channel to study well. Like my video for my small effort for you. And next one, like you enjoyed my video, your friends too want to enjoy it, right? So share it to your friends. Okay, bye guys. Hope I'll see you next good video.